Well, guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, boy, do I got a story for y'all today. I happen to fall across this story just scrolling YouTube looking for something to make a video about. And this one right here blew my mind. Like a lot of other videos I do. They're mind-blowing. This one's head-scratching, eyeball gouging, tearing your tongue out, whatever you want to call it. This is a wild video. Check this out. You see this guy up here? This guy's name is Ronnie Wiggs. It doesn't specify how old he was or is. This guy is from Missouri somewhere. News article doesn't state it. You know exactly where in Missouri. But this guy right here is charged with second-degree murder. This guy, ladies and gentlemen, went into a hospital, area hospital, where his wife was having dialysis. This occurred on May 3rd. This man killed his wife. And the reason for him doing this, he did it while she was in the hospital on a dialysis machine. This guy took his wife's life because he claimed he couldn't afford her medical bills. Take a look at this story, and we'll come back and talk about it.
Independence man is in custody, charged with killing his wife in the hospital over the weekend while she was a patient at Centerpoint Medical Center.
KMBC 9's Dennis Evans joins us live now outside the hospital with what led up to this violent incident.
Yes, the incident happened here on Saturday night at Centerpoint High School. Centerpoint Hospital make that. Now, according to court documents, the victim checked into the hospital because she was having her dialysis port changed when her husband came into the room and strangled her. Now, police say Ronnie Wiggs admitted to killing his wife. He said the medical bills associated with her illness and her condition were just too much and he couldn't pay them. He went to the room and allegedly uncovered her face so that no one could hear her scream, and then he put his hands around her throat and strangled her. Now, we spoke with domestic abuse experts at the Rosebrook Center who said this is not uncommon, but it's still very disturbing.
I've been doing domestic violence advocacy since 2008, and there are still situations that come up that are a surprise to me, and my heart hurts for survivors because I know, you know, the resources are there, the support is there, but sometimes just depending on their situation, it's so difficult and challenging to get connected. And so, unfortunately, with my years of experience, it's still a shock.
Now, Wiggs said that this is not the first time that he tried to kill his wife. He admitted to police, allegedly, that he tried 2 other times. Both were unsuccessful, both while she was also receiving medical care. Both times were unsuccessful, and police say this is a case that they are still looking into, and that still very disturbing and surprising that something like this would happen inside of a hospital. In Independence, Dennis Evans, KMBC 9 News.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the story of Mr. Ronnie Wiggs, charged with second-degree murder for doing what he did to his wife. Now, this took place in Independence, Missouri. Shout out Independence, you know what I'm saying? And I got to admit, as heartbreaking as this is some of the most gangster shit I've ever seen in my life. That's gangster. He told police, I tried to kill her twice before and was unsuccessful. My thing is this, is she nonverbal or what? How come she never tried to get away from him? That's the part I don't understand. How was she still with this guy? Think about that. This dude don't give a damn about nothing. They talking about this is a crime of domestic violence. This is a crime of desperation violence. And this should go to show a lot of people, you know, that are young, but they don't really, you know, people don't think about this. They got so much going on in their life. But it's a lesson in this. It is. I want you guys to think for a second. The older you get, the more important money is. This guy was willing to kill his wife for so many years because he felt as though he couldn't afford the bills. This should be a wake-up call to a lot of these people that make these drugs and stuff and sell them at a high rate, and all these insurance companies that take advantage of people as they get older. With all this money that we give to other countries and fund them to do all this other silly stuff, We have the money. Money we give the stimulus packages that go right back into the economy because people get them and spend the money immediately. It could go to offsetting some of these costs of medical bills for these older people. I still can't believe, I still can't understand why people over the age of 60 pay taxes. Or like people that have retired, why do they pay taxes? When you're old and you're dealing with ailments and stuff, the last thing you need to worry about is medical bills or where money's coming from and if you'll eat or if you'll be comfortable that night. It's so crazy how, they say America's the most greatest country in the world, right? But we got some of the stupidest laws and things that fly right over the head of common people that can be fixed overnight. Seriously, why, when you get older, you should have free medical? Does that make sense? Especially if you was a tax-paying person. You worked your behind off in a lot of different jobs that cause a lot of ailments and being exposed to different chemicals and stuff like that. Your medical bills should be free because you put your life on the line to make this country run efficiently. This is messed up. It is. This is beyond I don't even know how to deal with this. But I do know this. This guy was wrong. Now, I said he got a $250,000 bond and second-degree murder, but it shouldn't even have had to come to this. We could have fixed a lot of this stuff. Did you hear the person say, oh, somebody said this is a common thing, but not common in the hospital? This guy put a pillow or whatever in front of this lady's face so she couldn't scream and choked her out in total darkness while she was getting her dialysis thing fixed. Do you know how horrific that is? I doubt he even thought about that. He just looked for an opportunity to get her when she was vulnerable, and he did. That makes this all the more worse. This woman suffered, man. Could you imagine somebody putting a pillow on your face or anytime? They said it was a towel or something. You in darkness, you can't breathe, you struggling to breathe. The more you move, the more it constricts your airflow. She died a horrible death. It said that they revived her and got her back to where she had a pulse, but the doctors determined she was already brain dead. It said after the attack, Wiggs left the hospital, but the statement said that the woman's son brought Wiggs back to see her, and he confessed. So he had left. He had escaped the hospital. Staff heard him say, I did kill her. I killed her. I choked her, according to the statement. He then was arrested and told a detective that he was covered his wife's nose and mouth to keep her from screaming, the statement said. He said he was depressed and couldn't handle the caregiving and bills. This is his wife. Think about that. His wife. And he did her like that. He also said he had also attempted killing his wife while she was at a rehabilitation facility. But she woke up and told him not to do that again. He said he was going to try to kill his wife another time when she was hospitalized, but he didn't get a chance because she was hooked up to several monitors. Meaning if he had cut her airflow, her biorhythm was being monitored and the alarms would have went off. That's a horrific feeling to have somebody around you that's giving you care and plotting for your demise at the same time. When you're younger, you don't know where money's going to come from when you get older. When you are in the prime of your life, between 18 and 30-something years old, when you have a lot of value in the workplace, it's good to take your money and invest it, like I did. You'll make out a lot of better. You don't have to worry about a lot of things like this. But this is one of the things they don't teach you in school. And it's also one of the things they don't teach you in life. There are a lot of people out here that make a lot of money per year and live paycheck to paycheck because us as consumers, everyday people that shop and buy things and pay bills, we're taught to give the money away, not keep it. Your value of success is not the amount of money you make. People always talk about how much money they make. It's how much money you keep. Because when you keep money and you store it away, that makes a better bed to sleep on. And a lot of people out here are still laying on the ground with jobs and don't even know it. They're plotting their own demise. out of their own arrogance. Just something to think about. Man, this lady, rest in peace. This is a sad story. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.